Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In our last video, Prism Tower transformed into the Hyperrogue Mega Floette, or Hyperrogue Ange Floette, and we had to team up with all the other high-ranked trainers around the city to try and get it all under control. And it also resulted, and after the credits, we saw that AZ had passed away after 3,000 years. So yeah, so now we're gonna go down and check out the aftermath of what happened. And as we do, remember as always, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for more notifications to show your support for the channel. Alright, now let's just get on the elevator here and head on down. Wonder how the others are dealing with the loss of AZ. Morning, or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. Yeah, that's to be expected there, Lita. At least they've managed to clean things up. The reopening ceremony of Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza is fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get. Yeah, that's true, Naveen. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Multi-Griffin? What I'll do? About what in particular? About your wish. The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it is in our powers to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? Yeah, it kinda does. I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you need to figure out what you want to ask for first, right? You saved the city. I bet they'd give you anything. Yeah, that's true. Oh, and Tawny's behind the counter. Hey, all of you, come here a sec. Oh, what is it, Tawny? Alright, main mission 38, the future of Lumios City. And she's joined by Floette. I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To MZ, to Team MZ, my dear friends, if you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I only ask that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumios City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me, but thanks to you all, I know I will go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ. Okay, that kind of hits pretty hard. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what he would have... I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? Okay, what is up, Vinny? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Understood. See you at Centrico Plaza. We'll be waiting for you. Okay, I guess we're gonna go meet up with Vinny now. You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. Yeah, I'm still not sure, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2 A-ranked trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza. Yeah, are we gonna warp right there, or am I gonna have to go there manually? Well, we'll find out once it's done loading. My dear DMZ! Oh, why are you here? Oh, Jacinthi, and Ivor too! We simply had to find out what you both A-ranked trainers would wish for. The bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumios strong so that we can get rid of the wild zones. Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra Tournoi de Jacinthi? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. Yeah, let's go and meet up with Vinny. True strength means training your heart to recognize the right time to use your power. Once I reach the top, I shall turn Lumios City into Jacinthi City. Yeah, I'm not sure that qualifies as a wish. And it looks like Centrico Plaza got turned into a wild zone. Wild Zone 20. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. There's Vinny along with Jet too. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico Inc. to resolve this situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumios' residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just a shame as that AZ's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. But we managed to but we managed to right it with the help of all these tough trainers Multi-Griffin had battled. Anyway, I think we would all have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny?
Yes, ma'am.
As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted, as long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico Inc. to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tawny? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go toward something that'd help everyone. Ooh, I know! We could combine your two wishes. I bet that'd get us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Multi-Griffin? Yeah, I think I want to have more intense Pokemon battles there. That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. Jacinthe and the others sure seemed hyped about that idea. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then? I see. What an interesting turn of events. What? Is there a problem? No, rather, AZ had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Okay, so are you gonna grant our wish then? Okay, then I guess that mission is complete. If you will give me but a moment. Attention ZA Royale Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. Okay, what sort of update? Your ZA Royale app has been updated. Okay, and how has it been updated? As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. The Infinite ZA Royale. Earn yourself a challenger's ticket and show it to the receptionist at Quasartico Inc. for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about this update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We'll kick it off this very night. You work fast, as always, Vinny. So AZ wished for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. Yeah, I'm sure there is, Lita. We'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. Yeah, that's fair. It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumios City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits. Okay, and this is and that's main mission 39. Okay, let's go ahead and explore around Wild Zone number 20. Here. Oh, sweet, there's a Totodile. Yeah, much like in the anime, I'm gonna use a lure ball. Bingo. Okay, and there's a Malamar. I wonder if this could be my green light to try and catch a Chikorita or a Tepig. I just wonder where I can find them. Oh, there's one. Alright, Chikorita. Okay, I thought I had enough. I thought I had set out a nest ball, but I guess I threw a dive ball instead. Alright, there's Garbodor. Ooh, an Aggron. That was a TM for Draco Meteor. Nope. And again with the dive ball. Okay. Alright. Okay, now I've got it set at the nest ball. Oh, and there's an Alpha Sylveon. And an Alpha Absol too. Alright, can we at least try to inflict poison damage to it? Alright, there we go. There. Alright, that's one Alpha Sylveon in the bag, so I'll just heal up Goodra. And I think I'll go ahead and take on this Absol here, too. Okay, and Absol's been burned, so one more attack. Okay, I guess not. Oh, we have a... Alright, a Hippowdon. Bingo. Oh boy, we've got a lot of Pokemon to catch here. Oh, a Lucario. I guess I'll go ahead and try to catch this one, too. Okay, maybe not. But let's keep looking around. Now, don't mind me, Dragalge. I'm just a guy walking around. Oh, and here's a Gardevoir. Ooh, Bulbasaur. Alright, this time I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball. Yep. Are you kidding me right now? Alright, let's try to catch Scrafty. Okay, and that didn't take too much. Alright. Yeah, I wanted to see if all the other starter Pokemon are... If I can't try to catch all the other starter Pokemon that are supposedly available now. I mean, I did catch that Totodile. And there's another one. Alright. Yes, and I caught Bulbasaur. And with it being so high level, it should be no issue with evolving it. Now, let's see. All I need is Chikorita and Squirtle and Tepig too. Yeah, I kind of had to think for a moment there. Oh, well, speak of the devil, there's a Tepig. Yeah, come join the party, Tepig. Oh, come on! You have got to be kidding me. Alright, I don't need another Totodile. I've already caught 2 of them. What I need is Tepig, Squirtle, and Chikorita. I guess I'll catch this Roserade too. Okay, Alright, managed to catch Scrafty in 1 Ultra Ball. Alright, let's see if we can't do the same thing with this Aggron. Oh, is that an Alpha? Yeah, that is an Alpha Drampa there. And an Alpha Scolipede, too. Alright, Alpha Drampa secured. Now let's show this Scolipede a thing or two. There we go. Use a netball. Yeah, that works. Okay, I don't need Lucario. Ooh, but I do need a Squirtle. Which I'll try to catch with a netball. Okay, and the battle zones have been activated, so hopefully I caught Squirtle. Oh, please tell me I caught Squirtle. Alright, there's Totodile and Bulbasaur. And of course it would appear that I did not catch Squirtle. Typical. Well, at least I can evolve Bulbasaur now. Yeah, once I've had my fill of Wild Zone 20, I'll go ahead and head over to Quasartico. Yeah, I'll probably do one more loop around and then head over. If I can catch Squirtle, Chikorita, and Tepig during then yay me. Yep, and now we've evolved our newly caught Bulbasaur into Venusaur. Yeah, we're reaching the end of the Mabel's research. Yeah, I like how we can catch all the starter Pokemon in Wild Zone 20, rather than needing to trade them from another player. Alright, Squirtle, show me some love. Come out wherever you are. Okay, there's no Squirtle, but there is a Chikorita. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and use a Dusk Ball. Come on. Bingo! Yes! And like before, I'll go ahead and evolve it all the way up. Yeah, Chikorita to Bayleaf, Bayleaf to Meganium. Yeah, and you can bet that I'll be doing plenty of grinding from here on out. To participate in the Infinite ZA Royale, I mean. Great! Now we've got all the... Now that I've got... Alright, that's two different sets of Grass-type starters fully registered to the Pokédex. Now, maybe just one more walk around for luck. And hopefully I can find Tepig. I also like how all the Pokemon here are super high leveled, because that makes it easier for me to evolve them. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and... Yeah, and that's Squirtle registered. All that's left now is Tepig. Okay. Okay, made it out of the wild zone, so now I'll just go ahead and evolve up Squirtle. Yeah, before I head back over to Quasartico. Yeah, Wartortle. And followed by Blastoise. And with that, my collection of all the Kanto starters is complete. I've also completed the Kalos starters, and all I need now is Tepig in order to. Oh, okay. So there are 3 battle zones now, not just the one. Alright. And that lady had a Alolan Raichu. Yeah, I'll probably talk to her once we're done here. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we have to go and find ourselves a Challenger's ticket. Oh, sweet! And we've got our access to a whole lot more items now. Okay, Clefableite, Scraftiite, Pyrorite. Looks like I only have enough to buy two Mega Stones. I'll go ahead and get these 2. But yeah, I think from here on out I'll do updates whenever I take on the Infinite ZA Royale. Alola, I'm with Charge, the committee to highlight Alolan Raichu and generate excitement. Our goal is to increase the popularity and the population of Alolan Raichu. Well, I say our goal, but I'm the only member of the committee for now. In any case, are you familiar with regional forms? Maybe, maybe not. Either way, here's the scoop. Know how some Pokemon looks can be influenced by the region they live in, right? Well, in Alola, even the Pikachu we all know and love evolve into a different form of Raichu. Rather than me explaining the difference, why not try to compare the 2 yourself? And I know just how you should do it. Let's have a Pokemon battle between your Raichu and my Alolan Raichu. Okay, I guess that makes sense, I guess. Once you're ready to test your Raichu against my Alolan Raichu, just come and let me know. Yeah, it looks like we have to battle her with only a single Raichu. Okay, it looks like we need 50,000 points in order to obtain 1 Challenger's ticket. I think I'll head over to this one first. Yeah, just so I can wet my feet a bit with the new regulations. Try not to let her notice me. Figures. And how were we caught off guard when it was clearly you guys who we snuck up on first? Yeah, I ask you, why did they make it that way? It looks like these trainers all have much higher level Pokemon now. Alright, it's a bit of a slow start there, but it is still for sure. Yeah, sneak attack. Okay, now she's using a Delph Box. Yeah, that's one battle we started by sneaking up, completed. Yeah, better use a full restore. Alright. Yeah, I think after this battle, I think once I call it here with this video, I'll... And again with the... we stuck up on you first, not the other way around. Okay. Okay, and Steelix this time. Alright. Alright, heal up her alligator. That takes care of Steelix. Okay, sneak up and start battles using dark-type moves. Alright. At least this way we can still, still grind for money. But I don't have any Pokemon that can use bug-type moves. At least not among the Pokemon I have. Yeah, there we go. And that's two birds with one stone. Yeah, and everyone's going to be leveling up real nice now. I managed to knock out his Dragonite before he can land another attack on us. Alright, let's see if we can use... Alright, and I also don't have any Pokemon that can use Ghost-type moves. No. Oh, I think this might be the same woman that we battled first when we got to Lumiose. Okay, Clefable. Yeah, if this is the same person we battled upon arriving to Lumiose, then it's clear she's out for revenge against us. Yeah, we could definitely use the pick-me-up after that battle. Yeah, there we go. Taking down Slowbro before it can react. Alright, next up is the Electros. Okay, now it's Lopunny's turn. Yeah, even with Mega Evolution, still going down. Oh, come on! Alright, I'll switch to Gardevoir. Colette the Battle Girl. Okay, that takes care of Pangoro. Yeah, I need better battle cards than this one that I've got. Okay, I can use this one. And super effective hits with ice-type moves. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, and we can stick with Gardevoir for now, since she can use both ice and fairy-type moves. Yeah, there we go. And down goes Talonflame. Alright, now we have to find an opponent we can knock out with fairy-type moves. Yeah, I'm not here. I'm just an illusion. Yeah, so much for your Florges there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're making excellent progress with the points we're raking up. Alright, I'll go ahead and do this. Alright, we managed to knock it out with one Moonblast. Yeah, there we go. Now it's Glalie. Okay. And I'll switch over to Charizard. Yeah, even with a Mega Glalie, still no match for Charizard. Don't need that one. Okay. Alright. Get back here, Camerupt. Alright, next up is Goodra. And Sharpedo next. Up, and of course he's gonna Mega Evolve it. But to no avail. Alright. Okay, sneak up and start battles with rock-type moves. I don't know. Yeah, takedown seems to recharge really fast. Yeah, there we go. I won't bother with the rock task. Okay, and Altaria just took itself out. Alright, that's one challenger's ticket attained. We'll take your prize medals. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'll take out your pincer. Alright, next up is Scyther. Now I'll just use a Zap Cannon. Yeah, even though we've got all the points we need, we can still rack up some serious prize medals here. Knock out opponents using fire-type moves. I better go ahead and top off everyone. Alright, well I can also still clear out these Mega Crystal clusters. Alright, as soon as I'm done, as soon as dawn breaks, I'll go and check out who my prize match opponent's gonna be. I'll still try to rack up points with by sticking my all right. Okay, that takes care of Sableye. Whoop. Okay, that one was on me. Well, I guess there's no point in sticking around, so I guess I'll just head on out of here. Unless someone catches us off guard. Well, I'll still take the EXP and the prize medals. go. Alright. And with that, the wild zones are the battle zones are deactivated. Yeah, we racked up some serious cash here. Alright, now let's go see who my first opponent is gonna be. I think I'll also do some grinding around the city to take care of all these side missions. Once I'm done... once I'm done recording. Alright, who have you got for me this time? Ah, yes, I see you have a challenger's ticket. Would you like to take part in a reward match? Yeah, let's do this. Let's see who your opponent's gonna be. Oh, looks like we're battling Zach again. Alright, let me call you your opponent to the battle court, and then the two of you may begin at once. Oh, okay, I guess we're throwing down right away. Okay, that's a little unexpected, but fair enough. If they call me the Z Eternal, that's because Z is the ultimate, the end to all that comes before it. Yeah, it's been a long time since we battled against you, Zach. Okay, and you've still got your slowpoke there. Is it a higher level now, or what? And no, it's not. Have you ever heard of training, dude? And it's a Pidgey this time. Okay, switch for Alligator. My last Pokemon. This will be my Z, the final letter in my challenge against you. Yeah, no doubt we're going to be facing all of the promotion match trainers that we faced since starting the ZA Royale. Congratulations, you've now claimed victory in one reward match. Here is your reward. Okay, a big nugget. That'll come in handy. 10 pieces of EXP candy medium. Yeah, sure thing. Now, what is it? Oh, hey, Lita. Multi-Griffin, thank goodness. Drop whatever you're doing and hurry straight back to Hotel Z. Like, now? Oh, okay. What is it, Lita? But first, okay, looks like I need 100 candies or 100 shards in order to get my hands on EXP Candy L. Well, we'll still see what Lita has to say. It has to be very important if she's in a panic like this. Okay, and it looks like she's inside. We meet again. Oh, Lysander! I would speak with you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Still, I am glad for the conversations he and I had, however scant. Excuse me, but what did you talk to AZ about? About the agony of being unable to die? About his deeds, both good and heinous? Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Ange. Do you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though the havoc it wreaked upon Lumios is undeniable. The exact casualty is unclear, but we can surmise that Ange's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumios, which led the city, built for humans, to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. But now we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose. Right, so I have, of course, come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysander Labs, more of my memory returned. I recalled the existence of two beings. The one that gives and the one that takes. Oh yeah, that's Xerneas and Yveltal. I wish I could tell you more. I am sorry, for now, all I can remember are these epithets. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that fateful day. I imagine it exhausted its power and has now retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you on whom I can rely. That being the situation, I will leave the rest up to you. Please, find the two I spoke of. Okay, it looks like we're getting some new missions to track down Xerneas and Yveltal. What even was that? It's like that guy was trying to win a cryptic old man contest. He didn't give you much to go on, did he? Perhaps you could learn more from people with connections to Team Flare? Got anyone in mind? Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab and Grisham at Nouveau Cafe, I suppose? There you go. We'll be cheering for you. Yeah, the one that gives and the one that takes. So yeah, okay, so I think we'll take on these two missions in the next video, because I think I'll call it here for today. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. And remember, as always, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for more notifications to show your support for the channel. And until next time, peace out.